It's News at 9 with Max Calise.
Woo! Welcome to News at 9. Today we have some interesting stories for you here in Littleton's Own. First up, we have Janine Gray with announcements. Janine.
These are the announcements for Monday, February 21st. The Littleton Chamber of Commerce needs students to help with their Cabin Fever weekend on March 10th, 11th, and 12th for community service hours. Seniors, common application for juniors, if you do not pay your dues by February 25th, the amount to pay will go up. Good news, the Student Council has extended the length of the penny challenge to February 25th. Bring in your pennies to help your class.
Now we have Nathan with Windows 98 or Windows 2000 update. Nate, tell us how it's going.
It's great. Windows Me, next up for Microsoft. Now that Microsoft Corp has finally shipped Windows 2000, its most ambitious product yet, the software giant is turning its attention to a facelift of its ubiquitous consumer operating system. Because Windows 2000, launched by Chairman Bill Gates on Thursday, targets businesses, Microsoft says average users should wait for the updated version of Windows 98, officially dubbed Windows Millennium Edition, or Windows Me. That software will not make the kind of dramatic leaps in performance and stability that Windows 2000 boasts, but it will sport a slightly newer look and built-in tools for gadgets such as digital cameras and digital music players. While Windows 2000 has won high marks from reviewers for its rock-solid stability and watertight security, it is not designed to work with many entertainment products like fancy, fast-action video games. With 3D icons, less cramped menus, and smoothly opening windows, Millennium may look much like 2000, but is based on different programming technology. Millennium is rooted in the DOS code that Windows 95 and 98 are based on, while 2000 is built from the more advanced and crash-resistant NT code. Other bonuses include easier setup for home networking, an improved version of the Explorer web browser, and support for a universal plug-and-play technology that will link refrigerators, TVs, and other app appliances together, Stanford said. Thanks.
That was great, Nate. Thanks for that report.
Hey, anytime.
Up next, we have Chris Knapp with some information on Rich Gale. Chris?
Thanks, Mac.
Thank you, Chris. That was very enlightening. Next, we have a story on DNA with Nathan. Nate, take it away.
When DNA releases the innocent from behind bars, Barry Scheck is not the first person to go to law school inspired by a television show, but he is one of the few whose legal careers bear any resemblance to the fantasy. Motivated by a 1960s courtroom drama, The Defenders, Mr. Scheck, best known for defending O.J. Simpson, has transformed the minutiae of forensic science into a dynamic vocation. Despite the lowly pinstripe suit, Scheck says he is drawn to the dramatic. He's working with his legal partner, Peter Newfield, on a new book, a riveting yet disturbing tragedy, Actual Innocence, written by Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Jim Doyer, unfolds the true stories of 12 men convicted of brutal crimes they did not commit. In each case, DNA evidence in the hands of the Innocence Project, the law Scheck and Newfield run at the Benjamin Carroll School of Law in New York, proves their innocence. The ability to test DNA has come to be considered manna from heaven for an innocent prisoner. It's the single greatest investigative tool since the discovery of fingerprints, Scheck says. In the late 80s, forensic scientists discovered that ribonucleic acid could be extracted from cells and compared to that found at a crime scene. If the DNA matches, it is overwhelming evidence of guilt. Scheck and Newfield realized early on that it is also powerful proof of innocence. DNA has helped them accelerate 37 Scheck and Newfield realized early on that it is also powerful proof of innocence. DNA has helped them exonerate 37 clients since they began the project in 1992.
Thank you, Nate. That was really intriguing.
Hey, yeah.
Next up, we have Dan Hoganson here with a primary report. Dan, take it away. Up now, we have a special guest named Rihanna Moholic. Rihanna, how's it going?
Good. How's it going, Max?
Really great.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. How was yours?
Awesome.
Okay. Apparently, you have a gas price increase.
Yes, I do. All right. Well, if you guys haven't noticed at home that gas prices are going up, it's $1.39, but by next week it's going to be $1.69. For the past year, oil nearly tripled to $30 a barrel from less than $11. OPEC, the once fearsome cartel of the oil-producing countries, had become impotent. $2 a gallon for heating oil, $20 airline ticket surcharges, and $60 bills to gas up a sports utility vehicles. So that's basically it. Gas prices are going up. So thank
Wow.
you.
Interesting stories.
I just thought I'd tell you that.
That's great. Next
impressed?
up, we have Chris Knapp with an interesting story about benches in the hallways of LHS. Chris, take it away.
Hey, thanks, Max. We'll have our master technician, Chad, put on my clip of benches around the school right now, and I'll explain that to you. Taking a look at some a new idea. Here we have two people. Look at how happy they were on those benches, and here we have another bench. The whole idea behind this is maybe we should have some seating. Look, there's no bench, and all you get is a plain wall. These kids don't have benches, and they're not very motivated. Perhaps if they were sitting on benches rather than these uncomfortable chairs, they'd have smiles on their faces and be more productive. And see this in the vocational lobby, we have a rather large bench that makes almost a complete square. In the school store, we have a bench where kids can sit and kind of enjoy their snacks on their break. Here's Mark Driscoll enjoying his homework at a bench and working on a desk in the voc lobby. So that's what we have for benches. And we were thinking perhaps the building trades kids could put together some benches from around the school, and they wouldn't need backs or anything because of the walls. So that would be great. We'd have places to sit between classes since we have, 10-minute breaks if we just want to hang out and talk. It'd be a lot better than sitting on the floor, eating lunch on the floor. You could be sitting on a bench.
I think that would really help for the lunch
That's
situation.
really interesting,
Good.
Chris. I'm
And-
proud of you.
Also, on the topic of lunch, my mom made some cookies, so I'm going to
Wow.
present Max with a cookie,
You better give me
Thank
some.
you. Chris.
a bag of cookies here for the Channel 2 staff.
It's amazing what we can do.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris's mom. And now for the final thought of the day. If it's not funny, don't put it on TV. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.
This has been production of LHS TV.